Hi there guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. I'll be doing a couple of reviews for you tonight. Late night, early morning. Time here is around 2:20. I was just watching the IPL final. For those who do not know what is IPL, IPL is Indian Premier League, I think, for cricket, basically T20 game. So I've been watching it for, I think it's been a couple of months, right? Tonight was the last game, supposedly yesterday, but didn't happen today. The game happened and not my team won, but I guess congratulations to all CSK fans. I'm just starting those who live in India and subcontinent, they would know. Like to wish all of you CSK fans and Dhoni fans congrats. I was actually rooting for Shubman Gill and Gujarat Titans. Anyway, good game anyway. So hopefully you enjoyed that. A lot of drama and rain and all that, right? So today I have a couple of fragrance reviews. First one I'm going to start with is Maison Alhambra, which is a sub brand of Lattafa. I have another Lattafa perfume coming up, which is going to be second review. Okay, and this fragrance, man, I don't know if it's going to be in production for very long or not, but I heard word is out that some of the fragrance Maison Alhambra Lattafa are doing, like Tom Ford's line already discontinued, some of the other collection will discontinued. This could be part of that. Okay, so basically anything from any inspiration from Dior, Tom Ford and Kilian, they are taking them down perhaps. So I got it, put it a rush, and I got it from Fragrantica Bangladesh, one of my trusted sources for buying perfumes in Bangladesh. They're based in Dubai, but the owner is from Bangladesh. So I saw the packaging, I saw the juice color. That's what made me blind buy it. I said, brother, I need this perfume ASAP. He gave me the very first bottle, I think, this time around. So let's see what you got. This is basically a clone or take on Dior's Prive line, Tobacolor. I think that's how you say it. I never tested it, so I cannot compare it with the original, but I do have the notes breakdown. And previously I did cover another fragrance, which is also clone of Tobacolor. I think that is from Amin collection. I think Paris Corner, which is this fragrance, which was fantastic, frenetic tobacco honey. Okay, from Amin collection. So I'll keep it here. I'll compare it a little bit with this presentation, performance, smell wise, which one is closer. But for now, we'll keep it aside. So this one, you can tell the presentation is really, really beautiful, and it's very similarly done to original Dior Prive line, which gives you the cylindrical box where the bottle comes and they have this magnetic cap, which this one doesn't have, but the bottle has weight, juice color, everything is so premium, very much reminiscent of Dior. So this start with the box. I really like this. This is a bit different than your paper cardboard box. I really like this. Name of the perfume, concentration, base, you find 100 ml written, all those stuff, Lattafa.com. So this is a sub brand of Lattafa. The sticker of Maison Alhambra, holographic sticker for authentication, and this is how it looks. So one thing I did not like when this I actually received it, which is this. When I opened it, it's supposed to be nice, right? But inside you see it's already came off. It's supposed to be glued underneath, okay, with the box. And what happened was, when I took out this one, this upper part, this bottle was stuck in there for a very long time. I could not take out the bottle. So after like at least 5 or 6 minutes of struggle, I took it out. So basically, not very big fan, but perhaps could be just this unit. The bottle looks really amazing. The juice color and everything, it's beautiful. It looks like honey, amber color. You can tell it's a winter heavy juice. Perhaps you can say similar to Dior's Fave Delicious or some of the other one, Tobacolor, they have the similar kind of honey colored juice. So the bottle is stunning, heavy base, heavy bottle, okay? But this one sadly doesn't give you a magnetic cap, which would be great. The sticker and all that. And then rest of the bottle is very classy. Atomizer works really fine. Show you the atomizer. Really good atomizer. So I'm wearing it in right hand, and I'm wearing the other one, frantic, the tobacco honey. I'm wearing that on left, and I'll also respray it. I love spraying this. Okay, so let me do spray on my left hand some of this. Okay, frenetic tobacco honey. Okay, couple of sprays. Okay, thing is, comparing to for presentation, I'll give you in depth. Okay, I like both bottle designs, but this one looks more premium and looks more classy, obviously. But this one, the Paris Corner one, gives you can see magnetic cap. Okay, even though it's not very strong magnet, sometimes when I pick it out, I don't feel very secure, but at least magnetic cap, and it's a cylindrical bottle. So presentation wise, they both have their strong points, right? So now coming to the scent profile, I'll tell you one thing. First declaration is that, or statement I would say, I haven't smelled the original, so I cannot compare. But the original notes breakdowns are tobacco, tobacco leaf, honey, smoke, plum, oriental notes, white tobacco, amber, peach, and citruses. This is the notes breakdown from Fragrantica. And this is for Tobacolor. Like, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sounds wrong when I say, but let's see how much this one gives me or what I get from this. When I smell it upon initial spray, it made me very happy. First thing, it made me very, very happy. I could detect those citruses. I could detect sweetness. I could detect something very warm, mild, spicy, ambery, at the same time honey-like, okay, and then tonka beans. So it's really, really sweet opening with a hint of citrus and honey. They all hit you, but it's not very like you would expect. Let's say you smell something like Prive line of Dior, you would expect those lines to be very how to say refined. This one, these lines, you cannot expect that. You cannot expect those strong hitting kind of like opening. And I can tell you already that your Tobacolor is going to be so much more rich compared to this, but it's okay because of the price point. It's not crazy. It's 20 under $25, 22 or $23, I forgot. So you get 100 ml EDP, and performance is actually great on this for a clone. I got decent 6.5 hours, like on my shirt, around 6.5 hours, like until 7th hour, I could detect it. And some of you may say like that's not enough. Okay, the reason is now it's summer in Bangladesh and it's very humid. You really sweat out, and this is not the right fragrance to wear at this point. So if you judge this fragrance based on the performance in summer, that would be unfair. You have to test it on winter, and I think it's going to get significantly better at least by a couple of hours. Okay, so expect to get like 7-8 hours from this. So longevity is pretty good. Projection is also pretty good. 1.5 hour projection. I could detect it. I went to walk, I went out wearing this on my shirt, and then I could detect it like almost like the whole afternoon. So it was pretty okay. But on my skin it died down like on 4th hour, like third, 4th hour. It was kind of tame because of course it's hot and humid outside. Its sun is out in full like a glory. So I'm not gonna say this is a poor performer. This is a very good performer, one more solid performer, but it's not quite all there. Okay, so if you want to get it like to work for you whole day, prepare a decant and carry it around with you. That's it. Or keep the bottle in your office, workplace. If you have multiple bottles, you can keep at different places. Just do not keep it in the car, right? Because I don't recommend that. Your fragrance is going to get destroyed very, very quickly, and it can be very dangerous. If for those who do not know, do not keep X uh, like cans, like body spray cans or something like air freshener. They can explode in high heat, due to pressure and heat. Okay, so never do that. So the tabac, the name is very beautiful. I like that tobacco theme, and this one gives you that tobacco which is sweet. Okay, this is more like a gourmand sweet, kind of like you smell this DNA, like the sweetness is from stronger with you, those kind of sweetness. Definitely you see those sweetness, but then the spices are like kind of sweet spicy, not very spicy like pink peppercorn or something, but the smokiness is missing from it. This is what I could tell from this perfume. And side by side, Frenetic, when I smell this is much lighter, less lasting than this. Okay, I will say this is like 3 to 4 hours stops. On third hour, it will start dying down. So performance wise, this is significantly better, double the time. Another one, I think this smells richer than this. This has some smoke, but this has more sweetness, like a gourmand vibe. That honey and the tonka comes to play. And that amber, you can definitely imagine that color, amber color of the juice, like something like 1 million kind of sweetness, like Fifth Delicious, if you know those, but in a more manageable way. So it's kind of like, you can say like how much I would imagine of the original. I would say like a 75 to 80%. Okay, like they did a good decent job, but I think the original is going to be so much smokier, so much tobacco, so much sweetness. If I ever get that fragrance, I'll review it for you. Okay, so for now, out of these two, I can tell you the Paris Corner Frenetic Tobacco Honey, this is good for the price, and if you like a little bit smoke and spice, this is a bit more darker, but the sweetness wise this is more, and I prefer this, to be honest. This smells more rich, and for the price that you pay, I think it's going to be enjoyable for both genders, right? It's not too smoky. So the sweetness basically reminds me of Khamra, Lattafa's Khamra, which they use that toffee sort of note. I also detect it from here. And Lattafa Khamra, the same house basically, right? So they do not have like a few thousand ingredients. So they do use from time to time some common elements, which I smell it in here. So if you like fragrance like Khamra or Fave Delicious, Tonka Imperial, or something like by Killian was that fragrance, man, my favorite, Angel Share, right? So if you like those, you enjoy it, okay? But keep it in mind, this is not a very sophisticated perfume, okay? It's like after the initial blast of citruses go a little bit, it remains the same throughout the whole life, and you smell all those notes together. You do not smell like different phases, right? So there you go. I broke it down for you. It's up to you if you want to buy this or not. But I think for the price, these are really killers. I really like what they're doing. It's simple. They're keeping it simple and keeping it decent longevity. And for the price point, you can get backup bottles and stuff. If you're scared of these being discontinued, just get 2 3 backup. That's it. You'll absolutely enjoy the smell if you're not a very niche snob, okay? And if you don't want to support clone houses because of ethics and all, I also respect you, okay? So for Maison Alhambra, this is by far one of my most favorite Alhambra releases. I like a lot of them, but sometimes some Lattafa ones, they felt like mediocre or like good, like 6 out of 10. This is more like a, for me, from strictly point of view of clones or budget house, this is like 8 point something, man, something between 8 and 9. I would say let's give it like 8.9 or 8.7, okay? I'm not going to give it like whole 9 because, I expect a little bit more, to be honest. I'll tell you, even though I'm being greedy, look at the juice color. It promised like a beastly, like a projection, which I expected like gonna be sickeningly sweet, which I did not get it from this, but it's a lighter take on honey and sweet notes. So that's it. That's why I'm not going to give it 9, but let's say 8.5, okay? Very solid release, beautiful presentation. As overall package, people are not going to be disappointed. If you know the original, this is going to be very close to that, but I think the original is going to be way superior fragrance if price is not an issue. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you will enjoy the next episode too. I try to give you the whole notes breakdown and season wise, who is it for, if it's worth it or not. I think this is going to be for mature crowd, mostly mature crowd, like 25 and up. And dating scenario, you can wear it winter time, night time, perfect time, okay? Take care, guys, and do enjoy smell like marshmallow once in a while. Take care. Bye bye.